Hello and welcome to an episode of Local Analog. Today we are quarantined, sorta, and we are walking around a familiar place taking photos with my new LEICA MP. The LEICA MP is a very special camera. Doesn't do anything different than any other camera, but it looks really sweet and it has a lot of cool history wrapped up around it. And I picked it up about a month ago and I've been shooting it for a while now, so I wanted to kind of give you guys not a review, but just kind of an experience with it. So we're gonna go take some photos. So admittedly, it's been kind of a while since we've posted last. I guess we never really set out to be like the next vlogger, internet vlogger, and so we just kind of keep posting when we want to, or whenever there's a piece of gear that comes through our hands that makes sense to shoot. Since getting this camera, I've been wanting obviously to post about it and talk about it. We're just back and we're just doing an episode shooting some E100, some Ektachrome, and I've used this stuff before and had a terrible experience with it. My goal for today is to just meter well, and if the shots are ugly, that's a different story, but I'm just gonna use the in-camera meter, and I'm probably I'm gonna underexpose just a little bit because it's kind of bright out here. I've enjoyed the camera so far. It's been just a different experience. I sold my last LEICA and I've been using a lot of medium format, and I had a Bessa rangefinder, and I just missed the feel of a LEICA. There's something about the way it feels in your hands and the way it feels around your neck, but a lot of that is probably just vanity. During this crazy virus season, it might be a good time to sell it if I don't get my clients back. So I'm gonna take a picture and quit talking. It's so sad to see a spring that we have to spend indoors. Obviously, we're not following the rules. Cody, are we gonna get like in trouble for this?
Yeah.
I see a lot of people just walking around. I see old people, and old people aren't supposed to be walking around. So I just want to say that, I guess on behalf of me and Cody, our hearts go out to people who are affected by all this. It's really tough, and it's really, it's just a weird time. You know, we have friends that just opened up coffee shops and restaurants. Like, I'm primarily a food photographer, and we're just all feeling the sting of this thing. And so hopefully, by the time this video has been watched, many of you will have experienced this, and we will have grown stronger, and we'll bounce back from it all, because it's tough, but we have to see it as a time of testing endurance and faith, and try not to waste the time I've got 2 daughters, so just want to be purposeful with that time. So hope for all of you too that you can find some purpose in the midst of all this craziness. Like, there is a place I could have gone in that last recording where I could have started to weep. Feels so good to shoot with a LEICA again, man. It's just so simple and it's just fun, Hello. It's crazy to see all these like important government buildings just shut down.
It's like The Walking Dead.
Have you seen that show?
Yeah.
I don't think so. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get to the IRS then.
I think that's it. There's a literal bee in my shot. I wonder if you'll be able to see it. So a lot of you might have questions about like the metering when I'm doing. I'm literally just using the in-camera meter on the LEICA, and that'll kind of teach me how Ektachrome responds to that. If the photos come back and they're way too bright, I'll know to slightly underexpose. I mean, I'm kind of leaning on underexposing now just because I want things to be not crazy. My last experience with this was to, I exposed for the shadows with like another like ambient meter, and that was a really bad idea. Everything was just disgusting. So I might show some photos of that, but yeah, I'm basically just exposing for whatever the Leica tells me to do, and seeing if I can actually trust that meter with Ektachrome. So normally I'm going to be shooting with 200 speed, 400 speed negative film, not slide film, and so I usually don't have this problem. Can you imagine being governor or in like leadership right now? Well, there you have it, folks. Part of the new MP is just enjoying shooting and photography. And for times like these where I'm not as busy as I like to be, this is a great, fun tool to have, albeit very expensive tool to have. I don't think this camera is for the vast majority of people, but it is for the person who is interested in taking pictures and having a camera that is a long-term way to enjoy photography. You know, not treating it like a financial investment, but treating it like a photography investment to enjoy for years to come. I hope to one day give this to my daughters or sell it because I have to pay a mortgage. Anyway, hopefully these pictures come out and they are satisfactory. I hope this video finds you guys well, and I hope that you stay strong during the season. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.